So we'll start in Spanish and English now, please. What are your feelings after the game? Do you think the decisions of the ref have sort of influenced the game? And are you more upset than angry? It's a bit of everything, mixed feelings, frustration. I would have loved to compete a little bit more and face to face, head to head with Manchester United, like we did in the first 14 minutes. That's until the first penalty. I think from that moment on, it was almost like he didn't want to blow for the penalty. I think it did condition the game. I don't think we deserved a defeat like that. But Manchester United or ourselves didn't deserve refereeing like that, you know? Both teams were more worthy of better refereeing. We competed. They didn't allow us to compete, you know, the refereeing decisions. It's a bit of everything. United played well, but we weren't allowed to compete. I'm angry, I'm frustrated. It's a bit of everything. The Bryce, the action with Bryce. I think coming into the end of the season like this, we want to believe that we can fight hard to the end of the season to try and qualify for Europe, and until that possibility is ruled out. Nights like this, what we want is a neutral, fair refereeing, not what we got tonight. What was the most angry thing that you were about? What were you most angry about the refereeing? It's almost like surreal, some of the refereeing decision. You saw it yourselves. I think the players of Manchester United, they were saying, look, it's no penalty for that third one. That's what I'm saying to you. I think the only penalty that there was, he didn't want to give it. It's almost like he forgot to blow his whistle at times. I mean, from that moment on, I think not the penalty decisions, but other decisions as well. I think the sending off as well was harsh. Everything. I think everything that the referee did basically influenced the game against us. It's a shame. I mean, it was a tough enough task anyway with the opponent that we got in front of us. But then when you've got I loved how we started the game. I mean, I like to see our team compete when we've got a referee who's totally straight down the middle and neutral. So in the last 20 years, have you seen any sort of refereeing like this before? That's what I'm saying. I don't like to talk about referees. You know me, but today with what we've suffered, I don't think any fan of any team or any football person will understand those decisions today. He's got there's a lack of respect for our fans and also the Manchester United fans, how he was refereeing tonight. You've competed well in the league and in Europe. What's more, I think our team were performing as well as we were possibly allowed to perform. You know, we did as well as we could in the circumstances. Hi. I'd like to ask you, it was quite emotional scenes with the fans at the end of the game. You've had some tough games. You've played Real Madrid in the cup. I'm grateful for their support one more time. What we want to do by the end of the season is to try and qualify for Europe by our league form. But I'm really grateful for the fans once again. You know, it's unconditional support from minute one right until the end of the game, 90th minute. Even when you could see at the end how the ref didn't allow us to compete with Manchester United, but the fans still backed us. Could this be your last game in Europe with La Real? Do you feel like there's still a job to do? I've got lots of desire to continue here. I've always said that message. You know, I wanna continue here, and I've got lots to do. I'm going to take my decision in about a month's time. Nothing changes. I wouldn't like to end with a feeling like this. It would be great to still be here next year. I don't think this is going to be my last game in Europe with La Real. I've got to take a global look at the whole picture. What I want to do now is to concentrate on the rest of the season. And I'd love to be with Real Sociedad, and even better if it's in Europe too. It seems like there's a lot of noise around the club about your extending your contract or leaving. The song's fans are indicating that they want you to stay. There's no doubt. They don't need to sing on my behalf, you know. I'm appreciative, but I'm proud of being manager of Real Sociedad. It's great that they're happy with my work. You know, fans are, whether it's me here or someone else, another manager, the fans will always be there. You know, you're always going to get fans who are for you and some fans who are against you. But this fan base, it's just amazing support, amazing respect. I've said that a lot. I'm grateful for the songs. I thank them. But, you know, I don't need, you know, kind of in the best possible sense, I don't need that. I understand that they value the work that I've been doing, but also the work of the team as well. What did you think of Manchester United? Apart from all the refereeing decisions, what did you think United were like on the night? Do you think they could win the tournament? Yeah, I said before we played the first leg, having analysed the team and studied them, I thought that through their style of play and their quality in the Premier, I think they're in a false position. They should have had more points than they've actually got. It's not a surprise that they knocked Arsenal out of the FA Cup and that they drew with Arsenal. I think they're doing things well. I think they've got a great squad and a great side. And they can achieve more. What I'm frustrated about is that I've not been able to sort of really enjoy the night because we've not been allowed to compete against a great Manchester side. They're looking good, and I think they definitely are one of the favourites to win the